Time moves differently here. Each second unfolds like warm honey dripping from a spoon. Minutes stretch into hours, but you do not mind because there is no rush. The only rhythm that matters is the gentle pulse of 285 hertz flowing through everything. This frequency wraps around your body like a soft blanket made of starlight. It touches every cell and whispers promises of renewal. Your tissues begin to remember what wholeness feels like. You are lying in a field that exists between sleeping and waking. The grass beneath you is not green, but translucent. Each blade bends slowly with breaths you do not have to take. They shimmer like glass filled with captured moonbeams. When they sway, they make no sound except for the faintest hum. A hum that matches the tone vibrating inside your bones. Above you, the sky folds inward like paper being guided by invisible hands. Stars ripple across its surface like water disturbed by a feather. Each fold creates a new pattern that lasts only as long as a sigh. And when the patterns change, they release cool silver mist. This mist carries the scent of rain that never falls. It settles on your skin like silk threads woven by angels. Your body absorbs it effortlessly, without effort or intention. Every muscle fiber drinks deeply from this endless fountain. Old tensions melt away like snow under gentle sunlight. Your heartbeat slows to match the rhythm of distant thunder. But there is no storm, only peace wrapped in velvet clouds. These clouds drift so slowly you forget they are moving at all. They cast shadows that feel like cool hands on your forehead. Shadows that soothe rather than hide anything from view. In this place, healing happens without drama or ceremony. Your cells regenerate like flowers blooming in reverse. First becoming seeds, then roots, then stems reaching toward light. The light comes not from any single source, but from everywhere. Warmth flows through you like a river made of liquid gold. Your breath becomes deeper, more nourishing with each cycle. Air fills spaces you forgot existed within your chest. Your lungs expand like balloons touched by morning dew. Oxygen travels further than it ever has before, reaching parts of yourself that have been waiting patiently, waiting for this moment when time stretches wide enough for restoration to become possible again. Your thoughts move like honey poured over warm stones. Slow, thick, sweet coating every surface of your mind. Ideas float past like dandelion seeds caught in still air. Some settle, others drift on without needing attention. There is no pressure to hold onto anything. Everything important will return when it is ready. Meanwhile, your body continues its quiet work of rebuilding. Damaged tissue knitting itself back together strand by strand. Like embroidery done by someone who loves you completely. Each stitch placed with infinite patience and care. No hurry, no rush, just steady progress toward balance. Your nervous system releases knots it has carried for years. They unravel like old rope left too long in salt water. The salt was tears shed during moments you barely remember. But now, those memories dissolve into the silver mist above, leaving behind only the sweetness of present awareness. You feel your spine lengthening, as if pulled gently upward by strings attached to the crown of your head. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Your jaw unhinges, slightly letting go of tension stored there. Even your fingertips relax, spreading wide into the soft earth. They sink just enough to feel grounded without resistance. The ground welcomes them like a mother welcoming home a child. Warmth rises up from below, meeting the coolness from above. These two temperatures dance around your form, creating perfect harmony. Your blood flows more freely, now carrying fresh nutrients to places that have been waiting for their delivery. Organs settle back into their natural positions, no longer compressed by stress or poor posture. Your heart beats strong and steady like a drum in meditation. Each pulse sends waves of calm throughout your entire being. Your brain waves slow down, matching the pace of lazy rivers. Theta rhythms emerge naturally, without forcing or technique. In this state, your body knows exactly what it needs. It begins repairs that outside noise would never allow. Cellular communication improves dramatically. Messages travel faster, clearer, more efficiently. Misunderstandings between different systems resolve themselves. Inflammation reduces, like steam rising from hot tea. Your immune system remembers how to protect without overreacting. It calibrates itself against the peaceful frequencies surrounding you. These frequencies act like tuning forks for optimal health. Your DNA responds by expressing genes associated with vitality. Ancient wisdom encoded in your cells awakens. Knowledge passed down through countless generations of how to heal, recover, and grow stronger. Your mitochondria increase their energy production steadily, powering cellular processes with clean, efficient fuel. Waste products clear out easily through improved circulation. Your lymphatic system works better than it has in decades. Toxins that accumulated over years simply wash away, like dust blown off a windowsill by a gentle breeze. Your skin regenerates faster, revealing newer, smoother layers. Fine lines soften, wrinkles fade into memory. Your complexion glows with inner radiance, not because of creams or treatments, but pure, natural renewal. Your hair grows thicker, stronger, more vibrant in color, as if nourished by some celestial fertilizer. Your nails strengthen, becoming smooth and healthy. Your joints move more freely, lubricated by renewed fluid. Cartilage begins repairing microscopic damage sustained over time. Bone density increases, gradually building solid foundations. Your posture improves as muscles regain their proper length. Tendons and ligaments become supple, flexible, resilient. Your flexibility returns along with a sense of ease in movement. Balance improves as your inner ear recalibrates itself. Your vision sharpens, colors appear richer, more saturated. Hearing becomes more acute, yet also more selective. You hear what serves you and nothing else. Your sense of smell awakens to subtle fragrances in the air. Taste buds regenerate, bringing back full flavor perception. Touch becomes more sensitive, allowing deeper connection with both yourself and the world around you. Emotional wounds begin to close like flower petals at dusk. Scars from past hurts fade into insignificance. Your emotional body heals alongside your physical form. Traumas stored in muscle memory release gently, like birds taking flight after being caged too long. Anxiety dissolves into the background noise of daily life. Depression lifts like fog burned away by morning sun. Anger transforms into passionate motivation. Sadness becomes compassion for yourself and others. Fear converts into excitement about future possibilities. Your mental clarity improves dramatically. Thoughts organize themselves into neat, orderly rows, like books arranged perfectly on library shelves. Your focus sharpens, allowing deep concentration. Distractions fall away like leaves in autumn wind. Creativity flows freely unblocked by self-doubt. New ideas emerge fully formed, ready to manifest. Your intuition strengthens, guiding decisions clearly. You trust your inner voice more than external opinions. Confidence builds naturally from authentic self-knowledge. Your sleep quality improves as circadian rhythms reset. Dreams become vivid, meaningful sources of insight. You wake feeling refreshed, energized, optimistic, ready to face whatever comes next. Because you know healing is always available. Whenever you choose to slow down enough to access it. Right here, right now, in this timeless space, where regeneration occurs effortlessly, where your body remembers how to thrive, where you remember who you truly are. You begin to notice how slowly time moves here. Each second stretches like warm taffy, pulled gently between sleeping fingers. There is no rush, no urgency, nothing pulling you forward or backward. Just this endless soft moment unfolding beneath your awareness, like silk. The light itself seems thick now, almost like honey. You watch it drip from the edges of tall, translucent grass. Each blade bends under its own weight, glowing faintly, as if lit from within. And when the breeze finally stirs, it moves like breath through water. Slow enough that you can feel each ripple pass over your skin. Your body responds not with movement, but with melting, as though gravity has softened along with everything else. You sink slightly into the ground without losing contact. The sensation is not falling, but settling. Like settling into the memory of comfort. A quiet warmth spreads through your chest as the meadow holds you, not grasping, just holding you in place with gentle intention. Above you, the sky moves differently too. It folds inward like paper being pressed together. But instead of creasing, it curves softly. Stars bend toward one another, as if drawn by some invisible thread. Each meeting sends out ripples of silver mist, cool against your face, like morning dew made visible. You don't need to breathe deeply because the air comes to you. It flows around your lungs like warm oil, filling every small space without effort. Each inhale tastes faintly sweet, like the scent of flowers dissolving into vapor. The exhale lingers longer than usual, as if reluctant to leave your body. You feel it drift away in slow spirals, carrying with it any remaining tension, any last echo of the world beyond this place. Your fingers twitch, slightly not from restlessness, but from the strange new way they move here. Each joint gliding smoothly past the next, as if your bones were wrapped in silk. You lift one hand slowly, watching the way the light clings to your palm. It pools in the lines of your skin, dripping slowly from your fingertips like liquid gold. The sensation is not wet exactly, but full, heavy and nourishing, as if touching the light feeds something deep inside you. You let your hand fall back to the grass, which yields softly beneath it, not bouncing, but sinking slightly, like pressing into a cloud made solid by sleep. The touch sends a shiver through your arm, warm and electric at the same time. You realize that down here, even the concept of up feels different, less a direction and more a feeling, something soft and supportive, holding you without walls or edges, just presence. The sound begins so quietly, you almost miss it. A low, humming vibration that seems to come from everywhere at once. It doesn't rise or fall, just exists, steady and warm like the pulse of a distant star. The anchor, you think, though the word itself feels unnecessary. Because what matters is how it wraps around you. Not like clothing, but like atmosphere, seeping into your pores, filling spaces you didn't know existed. Until now, the resonance settles deeper with each passing moment, making your bones hum in response. You close your eyes, but the darkness is not empty. It pulses gently with the same rhythm as the sound. warm oranges and deep purples swirling behind your eyelids, like watching sunlight filter through stained glass. Only slower, so much slower. Your heartbeat adjusts to match the pace, slowing until each beat feels like an ocean wave, rolling endlessly toward shore, then breaking apart into foam, before returning again and again. You can taste the color blue, not literally, but somehow. Its coolness touches the back of your throat, like drinking from a mountain stream while lying in a field of wildflowers. The contrast makes you smile, though even smiling happens slowly here. Your lips curve upward like petals opening, taking their time to reveal what lies beneath. The gesture echoes through your whole body, not as movement, but as sensation. A spreading warmth that starts in your chest and moves outward like sunlight. You become aware of your legs, not because they move, but because they seem to stretch further than before, lengthening like shadows at dusk, without losing their shape. The feeling is not uncomfortable, just unfamiliar, like wearing clothes made of clouds. The grass shifts subtly beneath you, adjusting to accommodate the change, each blade bending slightly, as if responding to an unspoken request. You feel supported, not held, cared for without expectation. The difference is profound. You notice how quiet your thoughts have become, not absent but distant, like voices heard through water, familiar but muffled. They drift past without demanding attention, letting you simply be in this endless moment. The sky continues its slow folding, stars brushing against one another, leaving trails of silver mist that settle onto your skin, cool and soft like powdered snow, but warmer, more like cotton fresh from the sun. You feel yourself beginning to merge with the landscape, not losing your shape entirely, but blurring the edges where you end and it begins. Your breath syncs with the wind. Your heartbeat matches the hum. Your thoughts align with the silence. The boundaries soften, melt. You are no longer separate from the meadow. but part of its slow dance, part of the way light moves through translucent grass, part of the way stars fold into one another, releasing sighs of silver mist. You don't need to understand it, just to feel it. And feeling is enough. Enough to let go. Enough to dissolve. Enough to become one with the slow turning of the sky, one with the humming of the earth. You are drifting now, not floating above the ground, but flowing through it, through the grass, through the air, through the folded sky. Your consciousness expands like ripples on still water, touching everything without grasping anything. The sensation is vast, yet intimate. You hear the color green, a soft rustling like leaves in a gentle breeze. You see the sound of the hum, a golden glow that pulses steadily, wrapping around you like a blanket woven from starlight. Synesthesia blooms naturally here, where senses blend like watercolors on wet paper. There is no confusion, only deeper understanding. You feel the weight of the sky, not heavy but substantial, like lying beneath a canopy of silk, stitched with threads of light, each thread humming softly, in harmony with the others, creating a symphony of stillness. Your body responds by letting go completely, muscles relaxing layer by layer, starting with your toes, then ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, neck, until even your scalp releases its tension. You sink deeper into the meadow, becoming part of its slow breathing. The grass sways without wind, responding to the rhythm of your surrender, each blade moving like a dancer's limb, fluid and graceful, expressing something too deep for words, too pure for thought, just feeling. You begin to recognize the gift, the ability to dissolve the boundary between self and world, not as loss, but as expansion, like stepping out of a small room into an infinite garden, where every flower knows your name, where every path leads home, where home is everywhere. The anchor strengthens, pulling you deeper into the resonance, until you can't tell where the sound ends, and you begin there is no separation anymore. Just the hum, just the light, just the endless, gentle flow. The frequency begins to move through you like a river of golden light. It starts at the crown of your head, where the soft spot used to be when you were small. You can feel the gentle pressure as the vibration settles into your scalp. It's not pushing or forcing its way in, but rather being welcomed like an old friend. Your forehead begins to soften as the sound waves cascade down through your skull. There's a warmth spreading now, like honey poured over smooth stones. The tissue in your temples begins to remember what it means to be at peace. Each cell is listening to this ancient song that speaks directly to its core. 285 hertz isn't just a number floating in space. It's a language that your body has been waiting to hear for years. Your jaw unclenches without you asking it to. The muscles that have been holding tension since childhood finally release their grip. You feel your tongue resting gently against the bottom of your mouth. There's space now between your teeth, where before there was only pressure. The roof of your mouth feels cool and smooth like morning dew on grass. Your neck begins to stretch upward, as if reaching toward sunlight. The vertebrae separate slightly, allowing room for the healing waves to flow freely. You can feel each bone acknowledging the presence of this sacred frequency. There's no rush here, no need to hurry anywhere. Time moves differently when you're being restored from the inside out. Your shoulders begin to drop away from your ears like melting snow. The weight that has been carried there for so long simply dissolves. Your shoulder blades slide smoothly across your back, finding their natural position. The muscles between them soften like silk, being stroked by gentle fingers. Breath flows more easily now through your chest cavity. Your rib cage expands with each inhale, creating more space for life to enter. The sternum lifts slightly, as if responding to an invitation. Your heart doesn't need to work so hard anymore. It beats with the rhythm of the universe, itself slow and steady and sure. The chambers open wider, allowing more love to circulate through your system. Blood moves through your vessels like warm honey, carrying healing vibrations. Your lungs expand fully for the first time in memory. The alveoli dance with joy, as they receive fresh oxygen. Carbon dioxide leaves your body with gratitude for its service. Your arms hang loosely at your sides, no longer needing to protect or defend. The elbows soften, and the wrists release their habitual tension. Fingers spread wide, like branches reaching toward the sky. Nails grow stronger with each pulse of the healing frequency. The palms of your hands tingle with renewed sensitivity. They remember how to give and receive touch without fear. Your spine continues to elongate as the sound waves travel downward. Each disc between your vertebrae plumps up like a sponge in water. The sacrum settles into perfect alignment with the rest of your skeleton. Your pelvis rocks gently forward and back, finding its center of gravity. The hip joints lubricate themselves naturally, without effort. Abdominal muscles relax and allow your organs to float in their proper positions. Your stomach digests peacefully without the interference of stress hormones. The liver filters toxins with renewed efficiency and purpose. Your kidneys purify your blood like crystal streams flowing over smooth stones. Intestines move in harmony with the natural rhythm of restoration. The bladder releases what needs to be released without urgency. Reproductive organs regenerate healthy tissue with each passing moment. Your legs begin to feel rooted to the earth like ancient trees. Thighs soften and release decades of accumulated stress. Knees bend more easily now, with less resistance from scarred cartilage. Calf muscles ripple like water disturbed by a gentle breeze. Ankles become more flexible, allowing for better balance and movement. Feet spread wide and connect deeply with the ground beneath them. Toes wiggle freely in the space created by relaxation. Soles of feet massage the earth with each subtle shift in weight. Skin becomes more permeable, allowing healing frequencies to penetrate deeper. Pores open like tiny flowers blooming in the morning sun. Hair follicles strengthen and begin to grow with renewed vitality. Nails harden and take on a natural, healthy shine. Eyes blink slowly as they adjust to the inner light, growing brighter. Eyelids flutter gently like butterfly wings in still air. Pupils dilate to receive more of the healing energy. Ears ring softly with the pure tone of cellular regeneration. The eardrums vibrate in sympathy with the universal frequency. Nose takes in scents that nourish the soul, not just the body. tongue tastes the sweetness of healing beginning to work. Lips part slightly to allow more breath and more life to enter. Brain waves slow down to match the peaceful rhythm of 285 hertz. Thoughts drift away like clouds dissolving in warm summer air. Memories of pain and struggle fade into background noise. Future worries dissolve before they have a chance to form. Past regrets lose their power to influence your present state. Only the eternal now remains filled with golden healing light. Every cell in your body pulses with the same frequency. Mitochondria produce energy more efficiently than ever before. DNA strands repair themselves using information encoded in sound. Proteins fold correctly guided by the vibrational blueprint. Hormones regulate themselves, bringing your chemistry into balance. Immune system strengthens as inflammation naturally subsides. Lymph nodes filter impurities with renewed vigor and clarity. Blood pressure stabilizes as arteries relax and expand. Heart rate slows to match the peaceful pulse of the earth. Nervous system rewires itself, replacing fear with trust. Synapses fire more clearly, creating new pathways for healing. Neurotransmitters flood your system with feelings of well-being. Endorphins release naturally, creating a gentle euphoria. Serotonin levels rise, bringing stability and contentment. Dopamine flows freely, rewarding your commitment to healing. Oxytocin floods your bloodstream, creating bonds of self-love. Cortisol levels drop as stress melts away like ice in spring sunshine. Adrenal glands rest and recover from years of overstimulation. Thyroid regulates metabolism according to your body's true needs. Pancreas produces insulin, more effectively managing blood sugar. Pineal gland opens slightly to receive cosmic guidance. Pituitary gland coordinates all hormonal activity with precision. Hypothalamus maintains homeostasis effortlessly and completely. Spleen filters blood while supporting immune function. Gallbladder releases bile, smoothly aiding digestion. The entire lymphatic system works in perfect harmony. Joints lubricate themselves, naturally reducing friction and pain. Tendons and ligaments strengthen with each cycle of the frequency. Muscles remember their original strength and flexibility. Bones remineralize, drawing nutrients from the healing vibrations. Cartilage regenerates, filling in gaps worn away by time. Skin cells turn over more rapidly, revealing younger tissue underneath. Wounds heal faster, guided by the intelligent frequency. Scars fade as collagen rebuilds healthy tissue patterns. Organs return to their optimal size and function. Circulation improves as blood vessels dilate and contract properly. Digestion proceeds smoothly without interruption or discomfort. Elimination occurs naturally, removing waste products efficiently. Absorption increases as your body learns to utilize nutrients better. Hydration levels stabilize as cellular communication improves. Electrolytes balance themselves, maintaining proper pH levels. pH levels normalize, creating an environment conducive to healing. Oxygen saturation increases as red blood cells carry more life force. Carbon dioxide removal accelerates, clearing metabolic waste. Temperature regulation returns to its natural rhythm. Sleep patterns restore themselves without the need for intervention. Dreams become more vivid and meaningful as subconscious heals. Awakening feels refreshed and energized rather than drained. Mood stabilizes as emotional centers come into alignment. Anxiety dissolves like mist in morning sunlight. Depression lifts as neurotransmitters find their proper balance. Joy flows freely through channels once blocked by trauma. Peace settles deep in the core of your being. Love radiates outward from your heart center. Compassion extends to yourself and all living beings. Forgiveness washes away old wounds with gentle persistence. Gratitude fills every space previously occupied by lack. Hope blooms anew in gardens once thought barren. Faith returns as you witness your own capacity for renewal. Trust builds between mind, body, and spirit once again. Intuition awakens as logical thinking integrates with feeling. Creativity flows freely, unblocked by fear or doubt. Inspiration arrives in moments of quiet reflection. Wisdom emerges from the depth of your lived experience. Purpose becomes clear as you align with your highest good. Meaning unfolds naturally, without force or manipulation. Connection strengthens between you and the web of life. Community forms around shared experiences of healing. Service flows naturally from a place of abundance. Generosity expands as your cup overflows with blessings. Kindness becomes second nature rather than effort. Patience develops as you learn to trust the process. Humility grows as you recognize your place in the whole. Courage emerges to face whatever comes with grace. Resilience builds as challenges become opportunities. Adaptability increases as rigidity melts away. Flexibility allows for growth in unexpected directions. Balance returns as opposing forces find harmony. Integration occurs as fragmented parts reunite. Wholeness manifests as separate pieces become one. Completeness settles in like coming home after a long journey. Perfection exists not in flawlessness, but in acceptance. Divinity shines through as human form becomes transparent. Light pours forth from every pore and orifice. Sound becomes visible as color dancing in the air. Touch translates into music that others can hear. Sight expands beyond physical limitations. Smell carries messages from distant dimensions. Taste reveals the essence of pure consciousness. Breath becomes prayer, and prayer becomes breath. Heartbeat synchronizes with the pulse of creation. Thoughts align with the will of the universe. Actions flow from divine inspiration. Words carry healing power to all who hear them. Presence becomes more valuable than performance. Being matters more than doing. Stillness holds more wisdom than motion. Silence speaks louder than sound. Emptiness contains infinite possibility. Fullness overflows with unconditional love. Vulnerability becomes strength. Weakness transforms into wisdom. Brokenness reveals the beauty of imperfection. Wounds become windows to deeper understanding. Scars tell stories of survival and triumph. Aging becomes a celebration of experience gained. Death loses its sting as rebirth becomes constant. Life flows in cycles of expansion and contraction. Everything changes and everything stays the same. Paradox resolves itself in the space between thoughts. Contradiction dissolves in the ocean of awareness. Certainty gives way to comfortable uncertainty. Doubt becomes fertile ground for faith to grow. Knowledge transforms into knowing. Understanding deepens into direct experience. Belief becomes unnecessary as truth reveals itself. Faith rests in the certainty of uncertainty. Hope anchors in the present moment rather than future outcomes. Desire transforms into appreciation for what is. Wanting dissolves into grateful receiving. Neediness becomes self-sufficiency. Dependence shifts to interdependence. Loneliness transforms into solitude. Isolation becomes chosen retreat. Separation reveals the illusion of connection. Union exists in the recognition of oneness. Individuality expresses itself within collective consciousness. Personality integrates with universal identity. Ego surrenders to higher wisdom. Will aligns with divine intention. Power flows from source rather than personal accumulation. Control releases into trust. Manipulation gives way to authentic influence. Competition transforms into collaboration. Winning becomes irrelevant as everyone wins. Losing teaches valuable lessons about letting go. Success measures growth rather than external validation. Failure becomes feedback for course correction. Mistakes reveal hidden opportunities. Perfectionism dissolves into playful experimentation. Judgment softens into compassionate observation. Criticism transforms into constructive feedback. Praise becomes unnecessary as self-worth stabilizes. Blame releases into responsibility. Guilt dissolves in the waters of forgiveness. Shame transforms into sacred vulnerability. Regret becomes teacher rather than tormentor. Resentment melts like snow in warm spring rain. Anger redirects into passionate action. Frustration fuels creative problem solving. Impatience teaches the value of timing. Rush becomes reverence for natural pace. Hurry transforms into mindful presence. Stress dissolves into supportive challenge. Pressure becomes motivation rather than burden. Tension releases into productive focus. Relaxation deepens into meditative awareness. Rest becomes active recovery rather than passive inactivity. Play emerges as essential rather than optional. Work aligns with purpose and passion. Leisure time nourishes soul rather than numbs mind. Entertainment becomes education in disguise. Consumption shifts to conscious choice. Accumulation gives way to appreciation. Possession transforms into stewardship. Ownership releases into shared responsibility. Wealth measures well-being rather than material gain. Poverty becomes opportunity for creativity. Scarcity mindset shifts to abundance consciousness. Generosity flows naturally from fullness. Charity becomes justice rather than temporary relief. Philanthropy transforms into systemic change. Leadership serves rather than dominates. Authority rests in earned respect rather than imposed power. Influence inspires rather than manipulates. Followership becomes conscious participation. Obedience transforms into willing cooperation. Rebellion gives way to creative disruption. Revolution becomes evolution. Change happens gradually rather than abruptly. Transformation occurs continuously rather than occasionally. Growth spirals upward rather than linear progression. Development unfolds naturally rather than forced. Maturation occurs in cycles rather than stages. Wisdom accumulates through lived experience. Intelligence integrates emotional and rational faculties. Education becomes lifelong learning. Teaching transforms into facilitating discovery. Learning becomes joyful exploration. Studying shifts to experiential understanding. Memorization gives way to intuitive knowing. Recollection becomes spontaneous recall. Forgetting releases what no longer serves. Remembering awakens dormant potential. Recognition illuminates familiar truths. Realization dawns like sunrise after long night. Awakening continues throughout each day. Enlightenment becomes ordinary awareness. Illumination spreads from within outward. Radiance glows steadily rather than flashes brightly. Brilliance shines quietly in the background. Genius expresses itself through simple acts. Talent emerges naturally without effort. Skill develops through loving practice. Mastery comes through surrender rather than control. Expertise serves others rather than impresses. Knowledge shares itself freely. Wisdom whispers rather than shouts. Truth reveals itself when ready to receive. Lies dissolve in the light of honesty. Deception becomes impossible in transparent awareness. Authenticity flows naturally from integrated being. Integrity aligns actions with values. Honesty creates safety for vulnerable expression. Vulnerability invites deeper connection. Openness receives rather than defends. Transparency allows others to see clearly. Clarity clarity emerges from confusion naturally. Focus sharpens without strain. Attention settles where it's needed most. Concentration deepens into meditative absorption. Distraction dissolves in present moment awareness. Multitasking gives way to single, pointed attention. Efficiency arises from natural flow. Productivity measures contribution rather than output. Results emerge organically rather than forced. Outcomes align with highest good for all. Intentions manifest through aligned action. Goals serve as compass rather than destination. Plans adapt fluidly to changing circumstances. Strategies evolve naturally from situation. Tactics arise spontaneously from intuition. Decisions come from inner wisdom rather than external pressure. Choices reflect authentic values. Options multiply rather than limit. Possibilities expand infinitely. Potential realizes itself effortlessly. Manifestation occurs through alignment rather than force. Creation flows from inspired action. Innovation emerges from playful curiosity. Invention solves problems elegantly. Discovery happens through open questioning. Exploration leads to unexpected treasures. Adventure awaits in ordinary moments. Journey continues eternally inward. Destination dissolves into endless path. Traveler becomes the road itself. Wanderer finds home in every step. Pilgrim discovers sacred in mundane. Seeker realizes already complete. Searcher finds what was never lost. Questioner discovers answer within. Doubter embraces mystery. Skeptic opens to wonder. Believer trusts in unseen truth. Agnostic finds comfort in unknowing. Atheist recognizes divinity everywhere. Devotee surrenders to love. Mystic dances with paradox. Saint serves without seeking recognition. Prophet speaks truth with compassion. Teacher learns from every student. Student teaches through example. Healer receives healing in return. Helper discovers mutual support. Giver receives abundantly. Taker contributes meaningfully. Leader follows inner guidance. Follower pioneers new paths. Outsider belongs perfectly. Insider sees with fresh eyes. Stranger becomes family. Family expands to include all beings. Tribe gathers around shared values. Community forms naturally. Society evolves consciously. Civilization advances through cooperation. Culture celebrates diversity. Tradition honors both past and future. Ritual connects to sacred rhythms. Ceremony marks important transitions. Celebration acknowledges milestones. Grief transforms into honoring. Loss becomes opening to receive more. Death celebrates completion. Birth welcomes new possibilities. Life flows in eternal cycles. Seasons teach patience and timing. Weather reflects inner climate. Sunshine nourishes from within. Moonlight soothes restless spirits. Stars remind of vast potential. Earth grounds and supports. Water cleanses and refreshes. Air carries messages and inspiration. Fire ignites passion and transformation. Plants offer medicine and beauty. Animals teach instinctual wisdom. Insects demonstrate persistence. Birds model freedom and perspective. Fish navigate currents gracefully. Mammals show nurturing care. Reptiles embody patience. Amphibians bridge worlds. Microbes maintain delicate balances. Fungi connect underground networks. Bacteria support digestive health. Viruses carry genetic information. Cells communicate constantly. Molecules dance in perfect choreography. Atoms vibrate with pure joy. Particles exist in quantum harmony. Waves carry infinite possibilities. Fields connect all matter. Energy flows without obstruction. Consciousness permeates everything. Awareness witnesses its own unfolding. Presence encompasses all dimensions. Infinity contains multitudes. Eternity exists in each breath. Now stretches infinitely in all directions. Here includes everywhere. You dissolve into everything. Everything dissolves into you. Boundaries become beautiful illusions. Separation reveals interconnectedness. Individuality expresses universal truth. Personality reflects cosmic order. Identity merges with infinite source. Self becomes universe experiencing itself. Universe becomes self remembering itself. God becomes human. Human becomes God. Divine descends into flesh. Flesh ascends to spirit. Spirit animates matter. Matter embodies spirit. Love flows through all forms. Light illuminates hidden corners. Sound harmonizes discordant elements. Touch heals through connection. Sight reveals inner beauty. Smell awakens forgotten memories. Taste brings joy to simple pleasures. Breath carries prayers upward. Heartbeat echoes through eternity. Thought creates reality. Word manifests intention. Action transforms possibility into actuality. Intention aligns with highest good. Desire serves evolutionary purpose. Will expresses divine plan. Power empowers others. Strength supports the weak. Courage faces inner shadows. Wisdom guides through uncertainty. Knowledge serves practical needs. Understanding bridges differences. Faith trusts in unseen processes. Hope inspires continued growth. Love transcends all boundaries. Peace settles conflicts naturally. Joy bubbles up from within. Gratitude multiplies blessings. Compassion extends to all beings. Mercy forgives without condition. Justice restores natural balance. Truth sets captives free. Beauty touches hearts deeply. Art expresses ineffable mysteries. Music moves souls. Dance embodies pure joy. Poetry captures fleeting moments. Storytelling preserves cultural wisdom. Myth reveals eternal truths. Legend inspires heroic action. History teaches valuable lessons. Prophecy guides toward positive futures. Oracle speaks from timeless source. Prophet channels divine inspiration. Visionary sees beyond current limitations. Dreamer imagines new possibilities. Innovator creates solutions. Inventor improves quality of life. Scientist discovers natural laws. Artist expresses inner vision. Craftsman creates functional beauty. Builder constructs lasting foundations. Designer arranges elements harmoniously. Architect plans sustainable structures. Engineer solves complex problems. Doctor heals through knowledge. Nurse nurtures recovery. Therapist facilitates healing. Counselor provides wise guidance. Mentor shares hard-won wisdom. Coach inspires peak performance. Teacher opens minds to new ideas. Student discovers innate brilliance. Learner grows through curiosity. Explorer maps unknown territories. Adventurer seeks thrilling experiences. Pioneer clears paths for others. Settler establishes stable communities. Farmer cultivates abundant harvests. Gardener tends living ecosystems. Chef transforms ingredients into art. Cook nourishes bodies and souls. Baker fills homes with comforting aromas. Brewer crafts beverages that bring people together. Winemaker captures essence of terroir. Distiller concentrates flavors and spirits. Bartender mixes drinks and conversations. Waiter serves with genuine care. Host welcomes guests warmly. Entertainer brings laughter and joy. Performer shares gifts generously. Actor embodies diverse characters. Dancer moves with graceful precision. Singer lifts hearts with melody. Musician creates harmonic resonance. Composer orchestrates emotional journeys. Conductor guides collaborative performances. Director shapes artistic visions. Producer facilitates creative projects. Writer captures human experience. Poet distills emotions into verse. Novelist explores complex themes. Journalist reports truth courageously. Editor refines raw material. Publisher shares important stories. Librarian preserves knowledge carefully. Researcher uncovers hidden facts. Scholar interprets ancient texts. Historian documents human journey. Anthropologist studies cultural patterns. Archaeologist uncovers buried treasures. Biologist observes living systems. Botanist catalogs plant diversity. Zoologist studies animal behavior. Veterinarian heals beloved companions. Geologist reads Earth's history. Astronomer maps celestial bodies. Physicist explores fundamental forces. Chemist analyzes molecular interactions. Mathematician discovers elegant patterns. Statistician interprets data accurately. Economist studies resource distribution. Psychologist examines mental processes. Sociologist investigates social dynamics. Anthropologist studies human cultures. Philosopher questions fundamental assumptions. Theologian explores spiritual mysteries. Ethicist evaluates moral choices. Politician serves constituents faithfully. Activist champions worthy causes. Diplomat builds bridges between nations. Judge weighs evidence fairly. Lawyer advocates for clients. Police officer protects community safety. Firefighter rescues those in danger. Paramedic provides emergency care. Nurse aids in healing process. Surgeon repairs damaged tissues. Dentist maintains oral health. Optometrist improves vision clarity. Audiologist enhances hearing ability. Chiropractor aligns skeletal structure. Massage therapist releases muscular tension. Yoga instructor guides mindful movement. Meditation teacher shares calming techniques. Spiritual guide offers wisdom gently. Life coach helps clarify goals. Career counselor identifies strengths. Financial advisor plans secure futures. Real estate agent matches people with homes. Interior designer creates comfortable spaces. Architect designs inspiring buildings. Construction worker builds solid foundations. Electrician powers modern conveniences. Plumber ensures clean water flows. Mechanic keeps vehicles running smoothly. Welder joins metal components securely. Carpenter crafts wooden wonders. Blacksmith forges useful tools. Potter shapes clay into beauty. Glassblower creates translucent art. Jeweler sets precious stones carefully. Tailor fits clothing precisely. Weaver interlaces colorful threads. Knitter creates cozy garments. Sewer stitches fabrics together. Embroiderer adds decorative details. Quilter assembles patchwork stories. Photographer captures fleeting moments. Filmmaker tells compelling stories. Cinematographer frames visual poetry. Editor cuts footage thoughtfully. Screenwriter crafts engaging narratives. Costume designer dresses characters appropriately. Makeup artist enhances natural features. Hairstylist creates flattering looks. Choreographer arranges graceful movements. Composer writes memorable melodies. Lyricist captures emotional nuances. Arranger orchestrates musical textures. Conductor leads ensemble performances. Musician interprets written scores. Singer conveys heartfelt messages. Instrumentalist masters chosen tools. Band performs together harmoniously. Orchestra creates symphonic magic. Choir lifts voices in unity. Audience receives artistic gifts gratefully. Critic evaluates works constructively. Patron supports creative endeavors. Collector preserves cultural artifacts. Curator displays treasures thoughtfully. Museum educates visitors effectively. Gallery showcases local artists. Auctioneer sells valuable items efficiently. Dealer trades rare commodities. Broker connects buyers and sellers. Investor funds promising ventures. Entrepreneur creates innovative businesses. Manager oversees operations smoothly. Executive makes strategic decisions. Consultant advises on best practices. Analyst evaluates market trends. Accountant tracks financial records accurately. Auditor verifies compliance standards. Tax preparer files returns correctly. Insurance agent protects against risks. Banker manages monetary transactions. Loan officer evaluates creditworthiness. Mortgage broker arranges home financing. Real estate agent matches properties with buyers. Appraiser determines fair market values. Inspector ensures structural integrity. Contractor completes building projects. Subcontractor specializes in specific tasks. Supplier delivers necessary materials. Manufacturer produces quality goods. Distributor moves products efficiently. Retailer sells merchandise directly. Wholesaler supplies bulk quantities. Importer brings foreign goods domestically. Exporter sends products internationally. Shipping company transports cargo safely. Logistics coordinator plans delivery routes. Warehouse worker stores inventory properly. Forklift operator moves heavy loads. Packager prepares items for shipment. Quality controller inspects finished products. Customer service representative addresses concerns. Salesperson matches needs with solutions. Marketer promotes beneficial offerings. Advertiser communicates value propositions. Public relations specialist manages reputation. Social media manager engages online communities. Content creator develops engaging materials. Web designer builds user-friendly interfaces. Programmer writes efficient code. Developer creates useful applications. Engineer solves technical challenges. Tester identifies software bugs. Analyst interprets data patterns. Researcher conducts systematic investigations. Scientist tests hypotheses rigorously. Technician operates specialized equipment. Lab assistant supports experimental work. Data entry clerk inputs information accurately. Administrative assistant handles routine tasks. Receptionist greets visitors warmly. Secretary manages correspondence efficiently. Executive assistant supports leadership roles. Personal assistant anticipates needs proactively. Virtual assistant provides remote support. Freelancer offers specialized services. Consultant shares expert knowledge. Coach trains individuals toward goals. Trainer develops physical fitness. Fitness instructor leads group workouts. Personal trainer customizes exercise programs. Nutritionist recommends healthy eating habits. Dietitian plans balanced meal schedules. Health coach motivates lifestyle changes. Wellness consultant promotes holistic health. Life coach clarifies personal objectives. Career counselor identifies professional paths. Educational advisor guides academic choices. Academic tutor explains difficult concepts. Language instructor teaches communication skills. Math tutor breaks down complex equations. Science teacher demonstrates natural phenomena. History professor shares cultural insights. Literature instructor analyzes written works. Art teacher encourages creative expression. Music instructor develops musical abilities. Physical education teacher promotes fitness. Special education teacher adapts curriculum. School counselor supports student development. Principal manages educational institutions. Superintendent oversees district operations. Board member sets policy directions. Parent volunteers contribute time generously. Student government represents peer interests. Class president leads fellow learners. Club advisor mentors extracurricular activities. Team captain motivates athletic performance. Coach develops competitive strategies. Referee enforces game rules fairly. Sports commentator describes exciting plays. Athlete demonstrates physical excellence. Olympian represents country proudly. Professional player entertains audiences. Amateur competitor enjoys recreational sports. Fan supports favorite teams enthusiastically. Volunteer contributes community service freely. Activist campaigns for social justice. Advocate speaks for marginalized groups. Lobbyist influences legislative decisions. Politician represents constituent interests. Judge interprets legal precedents. Lawyer argues cases persuasively. Paralegal assists legal professionals. Court reporter transcribes proceedings accurately. Bailiff maintains courtroom order. Sheriff enforces county laws. Marshal protects federal officials. Detective investigates criminal activity. Officer patrols assigned neighborhoods. Correctional officer supervises inmates. Probation officer monitors compliance. Social worker helps vulnerable populations. Case manager coordinates client services. Counselor provides therapeutic support. Therapist facilitates emotional healing. Psychiatrist prescribes mental health medications. Psychologist administers psychological assessments. Psychoanalyst explores unconscious motivations. Marriage counselor improves relationship dynamics. Family therapist addresses household conflicts. Group facilitator leads therapeutic sessions. Crisis intervener responds to emergencies. Hotline operator provides immediate assistance. Chaplain offers spiritual comfort. Minister leads religious ceremonies. Priest provides pastoral care. Rabbi teaches Jewish traditions. Imam leads Muslim prayers. Pastor preaches inspirational sermons. Missionary shares faith globally. Evangelist spreads religious messages. Theologian studies sacred texts deeply. Philosopher contemplates existential questions. Ethicist examines moral dilemmas. Anthropologist studies human societies. Sociologist analyzes social structures. Psychologist researches mental processes. Economist studies resource allocation. Political scientist examines governance systems. Historian documents past events. Archaeologist excavates ancient sites. Linguist studies language evolution. Literary critic evaluates written works. Art historian preserves cultural heritage. Musicologist studies musical development. Dance historian documents movement styles. Film scholar analyzes cinematic techniques. Media critic evaluates entertainment content. Journalist reports current events objectively. Reporter interviews newsworthy subjects. Correspondent covers international stories. Anchor presents news broadcasts professionally. Weather forecaster predicts atmospheric conditions. Sports announcer calls athletic competitions. Radio host entertains listeners. Podcast creator shares niche topics. Blogger writes about personal interests. Vlogger documents daily experiences. Influencer impacts consumer behavior. Celebrity attracts public attention. Model poses for artistic photographs. Actor portrays fictional characters. Actress embodies dramatic roles. Performer entertains live audiences. Entertainer brings joy to others. Comedian makes people laugh. Magician amazes with illusions. Acrobat displays physical prowess. Circus performer thrills crowds. Street artist creates public installations. Busker performs for passers-by. Craftsman creates handmade objects. Artisan produces quality goods. Handyman fixes household problems. Repair technician restores broken items. Mechanic maintains vehicle performance. Electrician installs wiring systems. Plumber fixes water-related issues. Carpenter builds wooden structures. Welder joins metal components. Blacksmith forges useful tools. Potter shapes clay vessels. Glassblower creates artistic pieces. Jeweler designs precious accessories. Tailor alters clothing precisely. Seamstress sews fabric creations. Embroiderer decorates textiles beautifully. Quilter assembles patchwork designs. Knitter produces cozy garments. Weaver interlaces thread patterns. Spinner twists fibers into yarn. Dyer colors fabrics vibrantly. Printer reproduces written materials. Publisher distributes books widely. Editor revises manuscripts carefully. Writer crafts compelling narratives. Author shares imaginative stories. Poet distills emotions into verse. Novelist explores human complexity. Biographer chronicles notable lives. Memoirist recounts personal experiences. Journalist reports factual accounts. Columnist shares regular commentary. Reviewer critiques artistic works. Critic evaluates cultural productions. Librarian organizes information resources. Archivist preserves historical documents. Museum curator displays cultural artifacts. Gallery director exhibits contemporary art. Art dealer connects collectors with artists. Auction house sells valuable items. Antique appraiser determines item worth. Estate sale organizer liquidates possessions. Moving company relocates household goods. Storage facility keeps belongings secure. Cleaning service maintains tidy environments. Landscaper designs outdoor spaces. Gardener tends plants carefully. Pest control operator eliminates unwanted creatures. Pool cleaner maintains aquatic facilities. Window washer cleans glass surfaces. Car detailer restores vehicle appearance. Dry cleaner removes stubborn stains. Laundry service washes clothes thoroughly. Housekeeper maintains domestic order. Babysitter cares for children responsibly. Pet sitter tends animals lovingly. Dog walker exercises canine companions. Veterinarian heals sick animals. Zookeeper cares for captive wildlife. Animal trainer teaches obedience skills. Farmer cultivates crops sustainably. Rancher raises livestock ethically. Beekeeper maintains healthy colonies. Fisherman catches aquatic creatures. Aquaculturist farms sea life responsibly. Forester manages woodland resources. Park ranger protects natural areas. Conservationist preserves endangered species. Environmentalist advocates ecological protection. Recycling coordinator reduces waste impact. Composting specialist transforms organic matter. Organic gardener grows chemical-free produce. Permaculture designer creates sustainable systems. Urban planner designs livable communities. Landscape architect plans outdoor environments. Architect designs functional buildings. Construction manager oversees building projects. Project manager coordinates complex initiatives. Event planner organizes memorable gatherings. Wedding coordinator manages special celebrations. Party decorator transforms venues creatively. Caterer provides delicious meals. Chef prepares gourmet cuisine. Cook prepares nutritious food. Baker produces fresh breads. Barista serves quality coffee, beverages. Bartender mixes specialty cocktails. Sommelier selects appropriate wines. Waitstaff serves customers courteously. Host greets guests warmly. Cashier processes monetary transactions. Stock clerk maintains inventory levels. Security guard protects property assets. Concierge assists hotel guests. Bellhop carries luggage conveniently. Valet parks vehicles safely. welcomes building visitors. Janitor cleans facility spaces. Custodian maintains building conditions. Groundskeeper maintains outdoor areas. Maintenance worker repairs infrastructure. Utility worker operates heavy machinery. Emergency responder saves lives. Paramedic provides medical aid. EMS worker transports injured patients. Firefighter extinguishes dangerous blazes. Police officer enforces legal statutes. Detective solves criminal cases. Investigator gathers evidence systematically. P.S. Let the edges of your awareness begin to soften now. There is nothing you must hold onto anymore. Nothing you must remember. Nothing you must carry forward. The day has been long, and your mind deserves this kindness. Let your shoulders drop just a little bit lower. Feel the weight of tension melting away from your neck. Your jaw can unclench now. Your forehead can smooth itself out. There is no need to force anything. Just allow yourself to sink a little deeper, like settling into warm water. Warm water that holds you perfectly. The images that were dancing behind your eyelids, they drift away now like clouds after sunset. Soft pink and gold clouds dissolving into gentle twilight, leaving only the feeling, only the peace. You don't need to see anything now. You don't need to do anything now. Your body knows how to rest. Your heart knows how to slow down. There is a rhythm beneath your breathing, a steady pulse that doesn't rush, doesn't hurry, doesn't demand anything from you. This is your time. This is your space. Warm and protected, held without being grasped. Imagine if you could feel your own kindness, not something you have to create, but something that already lives within you, warm and patient, waiting for you to notice it. It's always been there, even when you couldn't feel it, even when you forgot it was there. It never left. And now you can feel it again, soft as morning light, gentle as a mother's touch, warm as coming home. Your breathing naturally slows. Each exhale carries away another piece of the day, another worry, another small burden you've been carrying. There is room in your chest now, room for softness, room for stillness, room for whatever needs to be felt. And if there's nothing that needs to be felt right now, that's okay too. You can simply exist. Quietly, safely. The resonance moves through you, not pushing, not pulling, just flowing, like a river that knows its path, smooth and certain, caring for everything along its banks, nourishing without effort. Your body recognizes this quality. It's been waiting for this permission, this moment of complete trust, to finally let go. Let go of the holding. Let go of the planning. Let go of the remembering. Let go of the preparing. There is nothing to prepare for now, nothing to plan for, nothing to hold on to, nothing to remember except this feeling. And even that memory isn't necessary, because you can return here anytime at all. The way you might reach for a favorite blanket, not because you have to, but because it feels good, because it reminds you of safety, of belonging, of being cared for, of being enough, exactly as you are. The resonance doesn't stop when the words do. It continues its work while you rest, while you heal, while you simply are. Your body knows what to do with this. Trust it. Trust the wisdom that lives in your bones, in your heartbeat, in your breath. There is intelligence in your relaxation, intelligence in your stillness, intelligence in your ability to let go. Honor that intelligence. Honor the part of you that knows how to heal, that knows how to restore, that knows how to return to balance without being told, without being pushed, without being forced, just allowed, just trusted. You are doing so well, better than you know, better than you realize, better than you remember. There is no competition here, no measurement, no test to pass, no standard to meet. You are exactly where you need to be, exactly who you need to be, exactly how you need to be for this moment. And that is perfect, absolutely perfect, complete and whole, just as you are. The peace you're experiencing now, it isn't temporary. It isn't fragile. It isn't dependent on circumstances. It lives within you, deep and steady, waiting patiently to be remembered, to be returned to, to be trusted whenever you need it, whenever you want to come back to this feeling. It will be waiting, like a favorite chair by the window, like a door that's always unlocked, like a song you know by heart. You don't have to earn this peace. You don't have to deserve it. You don't have to prove yourself worthy. It belongs to you, simply because you exist, simply because you breathe, simply because you are human and whole, falling and rising, resting and moving, learning and knowing, struggling and finding ease. All of it is part of the wholeness. All of it is welcome here. All of it is held in this moment, in this space, in this deep and abiding peace. You are held. You are safe. You are loved, not because of what you do, not because of what you achieve, not because of how you look, but simply because you are a breathing, feeling, conscious being in a universe that supports you, that nurtures you, that celebrates your existence in its own quiet way. The way a tree celebrates the sun by simply growing toward it. The way the earth celebrates the rain by drinking it in. The way your heart celebrates life by continuing to beat, steady and sure, through every season. You don't have to do anything special now. Just continue breathing. Just continue being. Just continue resting in the arms of this moment, in the embrace of this peace, in the certainty of your worth, in the truth of your belonging. Whenever you're ready, you can begin to return. Slowly, gently, at your own pace. But for now, stay here, in this soft place, in this quiet sanctuary, where everything is as it should be, where you are exactly where you belong, where peace lives, not as something to find, but as something to remember, something to return to, something to trust again and again, whenever you need peace. Close your eyes. The story continues in dreams.